Found the song I wrote for you on a night of quiet tears, when the weight of all our memories felt like ages, felt like years. I sang it softly to the shadows, let the melody unfold, and every line that touched the silence told a story left untold. Your picture sits beside the window where the sun still loves to rest, and when the morning paints its colors, I see your warmth across my chest. I thought the world would help me lose you, but the world just leads me through all the corners of my heart, where I still keep parts of you. This is the last song I wrote for you, but the first one that feels true. Every word is soaked in longing, every note still sings of you. If the night returns your memory, let it guide you like it used to do. 'Cause this is the last song I wrote for you. I tried to hide beneath the seasons, but your name kept breaking through like a faded piece of heaven that the soul refused to lose. I walked through all our broken moments just to find the one that stayed, the gentle way you loved me once, in a world we almost made. Maybe love is just a journey, maybe heartbreak is the cost, but even in the ruins of us, I found the part I never lost. This is the last song I wrote for you, wrapped in sorrow, wrapped in truth. Every chord still aches with meaning, every silence holds your proof. If tomorrow brings forgiveness, let it shine the whole way through. 'Cause this is the last song I wrote for you. If time should give us one more hour, one more chance to rewrite fate, I place every broken piece together in the home that love once made. And if you ever feel me calling through the memories we outgrew, know the voice behind the longing is the part that still loves you. This is the last song I wrote for you, but the love won't fade from view. Every beat still breathes your presence, every echo leads to you. If the night should hold you gently, let it keep you warm and true. This is the last song I wrote for you, my last song, but never I remember when the sunshine used to fall across your face, and every shadow in the doorway felt like heaven taking place. You touched my hand so softly, like a promise born in gold. And in that single breath you gave me lived 1,000 stories told. I kept your letters in my pocket, folded close, still warm with time. Every word a gentle whisper, echoing what once was mine. And though the nights grew cold and quiet, and the years began to go, your voice still rises through the darkness, like a light I try to follow. 'Cause you're the light I tried to follow, even when the road ran hollow. Every step I took away led me right back to your shadow. If tomorrow steals the sky, still your memory won't run dry. Oh, you're the light I try to follow. Through the years I couldn't lie. I walked the streets where we were fearless, where our hearts first learned to speak. And though the seasons changed our rhythm, the truth stayed soft and deep. There's a quiet kind of longing that no storms can tear apart. 'Cause love like ours will roam forever in the corners of the heart. If the night could hear my calling, if the moon could guide your way, I'd trade the tears I've shed for answers, just to keep your love to stay. And though the world may turn uncertain, though the pain may overflow, still I walk toward every sunrise, for the light I try to follow. Yes, you're the light I try to follow, through the dark, through every sorrow. Even when the nights felt long, your memory kept burning on. And if fate should pull you near, in the quiet of the evening, where the silver shadows fall, can hear your heartbeat echo like you're walking through the hall. I try to fill the empty spaces, try to chase the pain away, but every room inside this home still whispers how you used to stay. I held the sweater you forgot here, still warm with yesterday's embrace. And for a moment I remember how you framed the world with grace. Your voice still dances through the silence like a song that never fades, a tender truth my soul remembers even when the daylight breaks. This is where love learned to stay, where the heart refused to stray. Every tear, every prayer led me right back to that day. If the world should carry you far, if tomorrow drifts you away, just know this place inside my heart is where love to stay. The morning sunlight paints the doorway with the warmth you used to give, and though the nights are growing colder, it's your memory that helps me live. I keep your picture on the mantle, though the frame is cracked with time, a little broken but still steady, just like this foolish heart of mine. Maybe love was never easy, maybe fate was slow to learn, but everything that tried to break us only made the feelings turn. This is where love learned to stay, where the heart refused to stray. Every tear, every prayer led me right back to that day. If the world should carry you far, if tomorrow drifts you away, just know this place inside my heart is where I learn to stay. If someday you find the strength to walk the path that leads you back, I'll keep a lantern in the window so you never lose your track. And when you reach this quiet doorway with the night still on your skin, I'll take your trembling hands and whisper, you were always welcome in. This is where love learned to stay, where the dreams refuse to fray. Even if the world divides us, I'll be waiting anyway. If tomorrow steals your footsteps, if the night pulls you astray, deep inside this beating heart is where love learned to stay. quiet spaces where the world could never see. In the hush between our heartbeats, in the places you left inside me. You walked into life so softly, like the dawn that melts the night. And every step you took toward me turned the darkness into light.
Yes, I loved you quietly, more than any words could do. In the corners of my heartbeat, there's still room reserved for you. If tomorrow brings you near me, or if time keeps holding you, just know I loved you quietly. And that love was always true. Maybe life was too uncertain, maybe fate was out of tune, but I give every distant season just to share another June. If love returns in tender whispers, if your soul comes seeking mine, I'll be waiting in the silence where our hearts once intertwined. I love you quietly, forever in the way I knew. Even when the nights grew lonely, my love never faded through. And if heaven grants one moment, one more chance to start anew, I'll tell you gently, honestly, I loved you quietly. And I still do. I still do. In every quiet place, in every quiet place where your memory moves.
still remember how the morning softly kissed your sleepy eyes. You smiled like summer breaking open, painting light across my life. And even when the day grew colder and your footsteps drifted far, the warmth you left inside my chest still outshines the brightest star. Your sweater's hanging by the doorway, your perfume lingers in the air. I trace the places where you touched me, wishing I could find you there. The quiet hum of distant records sounds like you're still singing too. And every note that fills this room feels like a memory of you. But love stayed when you were gone, like a fire softly burning on. Even when the nights felt endless, even when the faith was small, love stayed when you were gone, stronger than the break of dawn. Though the world kept moving forward, my heart kept holding on. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I kept your letters by the window, sunlight turning them to gold. Every word a tiny miracle I clutch whenever nights get cold. You taught my heart a kind of language that time could never tear apart. A gentle truth, a quiet promise, written deep inside my heart. Maybe life will bring you back here. Maybe fate will change its mind. But even if our roads are distant, your love still echoes through my life. Because love stayed when you were gone, filling every empty room, turning all my tears to healing, teaching me to bloom too soon. Love stayed when you were gone, like a half-remembered song. Even without your arms around me, your love kept me strong. And if the winds of time allow, I place my heart inside your hands. We build a quiet little future where love is all we understand. No broken days, no lonely nights, just you and me in soft embrace, living inside the kind of dream where tenderness has found its place. Yeah, love stayed when you were gone, lighting every path I'm on. Even when the world felt hopeless, love kept whispering, hold on. If tomorrow brings you home, I'll be here, right where you belong. Because love stayed when you were gone, and it's been waiting all along. Love stayed drifting soft across the stones. The evening breeze was gentle, carrying your name, and every ripple on the surface whispered it the same. We walked for miles in silence, letting our hearts speak. Two shadows on the shoreline, fragile, calm, and weak. The world was turning slowly, but time felt standing still, as if the night itself was bending softly to our will. Where the quiet river flows, that's where my heart still goes. Every memory, every echo follows me like a ghost. If the morning steals our song and the seasons come and go, I'll return to where we belong, where the quiet river flows. I kept the words you whispered on that cool September night, the ones about forever, spoken low by fading light. But promises are fragile, like leaves the river takes. They float into the darkness when the silent memory breaks. Sometimes I wonder if you're standing there alone, tracing all the footsteps we carved into the stone. And if you feel the same wind blowing through the past, calling out our names like a song that couldn't last. Where the quiet river flows, that's where my heart still goes. Every memory, every echo follows me like a ghost. If the morning steals our song and the seasons come and go, I return to where we belong, where the quiet river flows. Maybe love was just a moment we were lucky to find, a fleeting spark of heaven in the corners of our minds. But sometimes a little brightness is enough to guide the way through the shadows of the night into another day. Tonight I walk alone, but I'm not as lost as then, because the river keeps my secrets and brings you back again. And in the silver moonlight, dancing gentle on the tide, I feel you standing near me, forever at my side. Where the quiet river flows, in the place our story grows. Even if the world forgets, the water always knows. If tomorrow pulls us far down different roads we chose, I'll still come back to where you are, where the quiet river flows. Down by the water, where the night is soft and slow, I'll wait for you in silence, where the quiet river flows. When the evening fell, I swear I heard you calling, a gentle little whisper night, slowly crawling. Empty streets were holding every memory of us two, and every fading shadow seemed to shine a bit of you. The radio was playing low, trying hard to understand an old forgotten melody that never found its second chance. And even if the time moves on and carries things away, there are lights that stay in the night, and they always make me stay. Lights that stayed in the night, still burning just for you. Even when the world keeps changing, my heart remembers what is true. If the morning steals my dreaming, I'll still chase what felt so right. 'Cause there are lights that stayed in the night, just to guide me back tonight. I kept letters that I never got the courage to send, held on the quiet promises I made but couldn't defend. And every silent moment lying empty between us echoes like a distant choir singing something dangerous. Maybe you still think of me at 3:15, when the heart speaks softly what the lips won't set free, and the chill against your skin reminds you once we were one, two wandering souls in darkness, trying to find the sunlights that stayed in the night, still burning just for you. Even when the world keeps changing, my heart remembers what is true. If the morning steals my dreaming, I'll still chase what felt so right. 'Cause there are lights that stayed in the night, just to guide me back tonight. And if someday our paths cross again, between dusty records and forgotten sounds of then, maybe fate will whisper soft, as if it always knew. Boy, it was meant to be. The night belongs to you too. Now I walk a little slower, no hurry to arrive, 'cause I know where memories linger, that's where you survive. And as long as night keeps falling and this old city breeze, the lights that stayed will pull me close to where your heartbeat leads. Lights that stayed in the night, never fading from my sight, even far beyond your